Spotlight on reading Happily Ever After. From Germany comes a true love story about a swan called Petra. Something that is special about swans is that they mate for life. They choose a partner and stay with that mate for years until one of them dies. But Petra has fallen in love with a plastic boat in the shape of a giant swan. People say that she fell in love with the first thing that she saw when she came out of her egg. Petra behaves like a lovesick bird. She swims in circles around her large lover, stares at it, and makes loving sounds to it. Petra met her plastic partner in 2006, a lake in a town in northern Germany. When the winter came, all the other swans called to her. They wanted her to fly south with them for the winter, but Petra ignored them. She stayed on the lake with the big love of her life. People in the town became worried about her because the lake was freezing and the time had come to take the boat out of the water. So Petra and her lover were taken to a pond in a nearby zoo so they could spend the winter together. In the summer of 2007, a few real male swans were brought to meet Petra, but they attacked Petra, so they were taken away. Have you ever wondered why stories about swans are a bit sad? First, there was The Ugly Duckling by H.C. Andersen, fairy tale about the sad and the lonely little swan that everyone thought was a weird and ugly baby duck. Then came the story of Swan Lake, which is perhaps the most famous ballet of all, composed by P. Tchaikovsky. A prince falls in love with a beautiful girl who he meets near a lake one night. But there is one problem. There is a spell on her. She is a beautiful girl at night, but turns into a swan in the day. And now, Petra, the swan who is in love with the boat. The question people are asking is, will Petra live happily ever after with her silent plastic mate? Or will she change her mind after a while and look for a cuddlier one? Time will tell.